It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage, and I'm your host, Nick Benavides. Here we are, another cold, freezing day here in Laval, Quebec. Snowing, cold, you call it what you wish. Just like they did back in, years and years ago, we had snow, cold weather. We have it here every winter. Not like you guys in Texas, it's all new to you guys because I know you got snow, freezing rain. I've seen the accidents happen down in Fort Worth. But then again, here we have it all the time. We're used to it. But anyways, it's another cold day, snowing. So anyways, let's take a tour in my shop. I want to show you guys what I've gone through. There's a few things that we made a few changes, especially on Nova. I was waiting to come in so I could reinstall the 454 that we did a dyno test not long ago. So let's come into my shop. Let's take a look what's going on. You know, when you're younger, you used to love the winter. Now, you get older, I hate the winter, I hate the cold weather. And you know, a lot of times you think it's snow outside, but it's not snow, it's ice, it's cold, it's freezing. Horrible. You know, people say, why you live up north? Well, you know, I was born and raised here, I'm used to it. But then again, now, you know, at this age, you want to move down south? Nah. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing here in my shop, building, bringing old muscle cars back to life, tuning them. This is the passion I want, this is the passion I have, and this is what I'm here for. So anyways, here we go. Let's start with this 72 Nova that belongs to Felix. This is the 454 that came in here. It originally was a 454 truck motor. And it was with fuel injection and, you know, had no power whatsoever. So Felix said, Nick, take on the motor. I want you to build it a muscle car engine and with a carburetor, nostalgia, not fuel injection. This is the car. It's a beautiful car. Been driving it last year when we did a clutch job on it. And now that we've got the engine built, we've got it installed, I just wanted to take it for a drive. We haven't tweaked it or tuned it yet. We just finished putting it in today. We just got it running a few hours ago. And I would really would love to take it for a drive. I would even spin it here in the shop. But you know, with the hood sitting on the roof, I don't want to take that chance.
And we filmed that first start for everybody?
Yeah. We did a video on that. You guys will see it up in the future. Anyway, so maybe you guys want to hear it. I'll get it started. It should start. I don't think I should have any issues. Let me try it. Here we go. I know you guys heard it on the dynamometer. Now we're going to start it up in the car. You know what? Here. You know, it's pretty quiet, eh? This is 570 torque, 570 horsepower. And it doesn't sound radical, it sounds like a nice, simple engine. After all, it is a big block Chevy. Felix, if you're watching, there's your car, it's running. Just give me some time to tune it up, fix it up, get some fresh fuel. Then I'm going to tune it up, and then we'll take it for a ride when we can. Or not, we'll put it back into storage, and we'll take it back out in the springtime. We'll bring it back here, and then put it to the pace. And hopefully we'll put a video on it.
There are burnout requests already, Nick.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do any burnouts. I don't have the hood on the car yet. It's sitting loose on the roof, so I don't want to take a chance. But I promise you guys, when it comes back here in the springtime or in the summertime, we sure will make a video on it so I can take it for a drive. I like to test drive all my cars. I like to put them all to the pace like I've always done in past few years. My customers give me permission, I do it. If not, I'll let them do it themselves.
Do you want to talk about the funny stuff you found in the trunk with this car, Nick?
You know, this car, well, it came here, it was a truck motor and had a fuel injection setup. And the fuel injection setup they had in this car was the way it came out of a truck. Here, take a look right here. I want to show you something. Look at this. This is the harness that came off the truck, and it was all wired up in the Nova. Look at this. There's the coil. There's the distributor. There's the throttle body injector. The distributor cap. Map sensor. Knock sensor. And the intake manifold, which is a, what do you call it, 2-barrel throttle body injector. This is the way it came here. So my client asked me, Nick, I want to go carburetor, nostalgia look at what it was in 1972, and remove all that and go to a carburetor. So which we did. And there was a lot of wiring to work with. So anyways, we're going to get it done. We did most of it. But the best part is, you guys, you have to take a look in the trunk, see what it's got. I know they had an electric fuel pump, but I've never seen this before in my life. We're going to change all that. It had an electric fuel pump. We had it removed, and they modified the fuel tank or the fuel cell because they had the electric fuel injection set up. But we're going to change all that. We're going to make it work like, right now it's got the mechanical pump up front, and we're going to make it work the way it came with the Holly carburetor, and you know, the way it came from the factory. Carburetor with a mechanical fuel pump.
Almost looks like a car bomb, Nick.
I know. It's kind of strange. I've never seen that before. It's like a hat on a gas tank. Anyways, we're going to get to that. All I wanted to do is get it running today. So if I had to move the car back and forth in the shop, at least now it runs. I don't have to push it. And it is a great looking car, you guys. Nice SS Nova. Beautiful car. And it's called Bad News. Well, I'm sure you try to get the letter B, but I bet you it was taken. So you put an 8. It looks like a B at a distance. So if you guys look at it, it's Bad News. I remember back in the mid-'70s, a friend of mine, Spiro, who's passed away last year, he had a 70 Nova. Was also he bought it from someone that I used to race with it on the racetrack, and it was written on the trunk lid, Bad News. And when this customer came in last year and said, Nick, I bought this car and I saw it sprayed Bad News. I said, where did you get that name? He goes, I heard about it. And I thought maybe it was my friend Spiro's car, but my friend Spiro's car was a 70. This is a 72, I believe. I'm not sure. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, it just brings me back memories back in the 70s, let me tell you.
Rest in peace, Spiro.
Spiro, rest in peace, buddy. We went to school together back in 1974.
You guys were top of your class together, right?
Yeah, we were 32 students, and we finished top 5 with Spiro. So that's where I met him. We went to, he was into muscle cars. I was into muscle cars. Here we are. We're like 16, 17 years old, and we're talking about building engines, V8s. And the best part was, when you go to school, they give you an engine to take apart. But the engine they gave us is an engine that's so clean, it's been taken apart 100 times year after year for the students to learn every year. So I was telling my friend Spiro, since you got a van, and I asked the school board if I could pick up a real junkyard engine, a 350. I went to the junkyard, and they gave me permission to buy an old engine at my cost, my expense. So I went with Spiro, we bought an engine, brought it to the school, and it was really dirt grind engine. Like the way you rebuild an engine, you have to start from a dirty engine, not a rebuild engine 10 times. It's opened up with so many years with the school board. So we had to fight with dirt, fight a real worn out engine, rusted bolts, stuck bolts or seized bolts, the real thing. And then the teacher was telling me, nobody's ever done that before. I told him, in real life, you work with old stuff, not a clean engine that you're going to take apart and look for the problems. So that's where I got started with Spiro back in school. And, we go back, way back, and we did a lot of crazy things together. We did a lot of racing together. So seeing this Nova reminds me of him.
Beautiful car.
Yeah. I can't wait to get this, I can't wait to take this for a ride. Anyways, we got a lot of little jobs here. I just had Devin's father, who brought in this, he's got a 69 Dodge Super Bee 812 car, and he wanted me to install the gears in his Dana 60. He's bought the whole setup, nicely done, and he's also built this mechanism that you put the differential up 90 degrees straight or downwards to work on it. So this is a nice piece of,
Metal work.
or whatever you want to call it. It's bolted to this. You tilt it back and forth, and you can do the assembly very, very good. And I got to admit, Bob, you did a great job on that. Matter of fact, it's going to stay here. It's not going back.
Bob says he wants it back.
Yeah, I know. Listen, it's a good contraction. This they're very nice. It's going to make your job a lot easier when it comes to installing the bearings and the gears, making the adjustment. It's really nice, very nice.
It's the way you put it together.
All he has to do is, just unbolt it and take it home after that. So we're going to work on that. That's one job we got to do. That's one, it's not an engine, it's a differential. I've done a few differentials myself in the past. So I'm going to work on it with Vasily. The Jensen, I ordered a complete cooling system, which I don't know when it's going to come in. I ordered a whole different fan layout with the shroud to be installed to keep the engine cooler. And the thing is, I've ordered it, 3 weeks ago, and I still have not received it. Anyways, when it gets here, we'll start working on it. Here's some more things. Here's the Corvette. Belongs to Michael. This one too. I'm waiting for a fan. I'm waiting for a shroud. I'm still waiting for pieces to come in. Well, they didn't come in yet. And when they do come in, we'll get it going and then deliver it to the customer.
This is the one we saw you disco dancing in front of recently.
Yes, that's the one. Yes, I know you. That was the camera tricks, actually.
Nick's a much better dancer than that in real life.
Oh, I also want to say something else. You know, when we play with fans, I just want to say an example. You know, a lot of factory fans or a thick blade. This is a factory Dodge Chrysler fan. You see it? Now, I know from experience, I've hit my hands a couple times on fans in the years. I've hit my hands once, my fingers, I should say, while an engine was running. I put my fingers on a fan accidentally, and it bruised my fingers, or, I was lucky. Because some aftermarket fans, like this one here, is razor sharp. These are fans I never want to use in any of my customers' cars, or myself. They're razor sharp. This is a fan that when you touch it or hit it with your finger, it won't break your finger. It will take it right off. In this case, this one here, you might break your finger. But in this case, for sure, you're going to lose a finger. So that is the reason why I don't use these blades here at all.
Nick, I hate to interrupt you.
Yes.
But you know how we've had this little running problem with the guys over at Coastal Auto Reaction trying to give us enormous donations, and we keep sending them back?
Yes.
Well,
Luke
promised that he wouldn't send any more.
I hope so.
But he found out a way around that. He pulled a loophole. He got Uncle Bobo.
Bobo, don't listen to Luke.
Uncle Bobo sent us $69.99 and says, put this towards the 383.
Uncle Bobo, you guys, wait. Don't worry. If you're watching, Uncle Bobo, the 383 block is not here. I had it sent out to get bored out. I've ordered new pistons, and I gave it to the machine shop to get ready to bore it out. But matter of fact, the pistons are going to take 3 to 4 weeks because I find a lot of pistons that are very, very low compression distance. So I got some that are higher compression distance because I don't want to deck the block that much to cut so much material. But anyways, so I've got it going. I have the pistons on order, and hopefully, maybe by next month, we should have the block back with the pistons. So don't look for it. It's not here. It's gone. The crank is gone. The rods are gone. I'm going to resize the connector rods. I'm going to regrind the crank, get it balanced when the pistons come in. So in the meantime, we'll just wait for the pistons.
Luke is watching, and he says no rush.
I know, Lucas, just take care of yourself, and don't worry about the engine. We'll take care of that.
Nice
and you take care of yourself.
That loophole, you tricky.
Yeah. Okay, we have to fight him again.
Yeah.
And then I got the
$5 limit, Bobo, please.
$5 limit. Yeah, come on, man.
One more look at these fans you were talking about.
Yeah. Look at it. This is like a knife. Look at it. Look how sharp those blades are.
Spinning blades of death.
And I tell people, don't, when they're razor sharp like that, don't use them on your car. If accidentally, if the engine's running and you get your fingers in there, goodbye fingers. This one here is a factory fan. You might hit your fingers in this. You might break your finger. Very likely you're going to lose a finger with this. But again, every car should have a shroud. Like, for example, that Nova, when it came in here, it had a fan like this one here.
I think it's in the trunk, eh?
But anyways, it's in the trunk. We got another GM fan, but this is what I love the most. He did not have a shroud, so I installed a shroud. This way, when you put your hands here, you don't hit the fan.
Much safer.
And the same thing goes for the Corvette. I've told my client, bring the original fan in and the shroud. I don't like installing fans without a shroud. And not only that, the shroud also helps bring the air right through the radiator to suck it right through to the fan to keep it to maximum cooling. I got Tim's car here. I haven't touched it yet. I'm waiting for the, actually I got the pistons in. I got the block in. I had the block decked. I got everything here. But anyways, we're going to go through that in a minute. And some people are asking me what engine this is. This is a Pontiac from a 68 Firebird. It's here because, not to get built. All he wants to do is put in the original intake, put the original chrome valve covers. So we're just going to clean it now. We got an original cam installed because he had a crazy wild camshaft that he had no power brakes whatsoever. It's just a driver. It's a 68 Firebird convertible. Now, he's taken the intake manifold here. Okay, it's an aluminum piece, and this is the color the engine is going to be. Here's the valley pan. He had that clean. He had the intake manifold clean. So slowly but surely, we're going to put it together, clean it. When he gets the dipstick tube, so I can put the oil pan back on. We're going to clean the engine, clean it real nice. And then, of course, we're going to give it the original color, the way it came from the factory in 1968.
A couple of guys fell in love with that Firebird when they saw it in the background on the latest video.
Yeah, he went to the body shop to get the engine detail because that was the reason why he came here. He just wanted me to remove the engine to get the engine painted. So we took out the engine. He took the car out to the body shop, and he also wanted to paint a few things on the car. In the meantime, the engine is here for me to do a paint work.
Beauty.
And everybody knows the 69 Camaro. There's a 427 coming in pieces. A real 69 427 that's coming in that belongs to this car. So we're going to be building that when it comes in. So in the meantime, I'm going to leave it there because that's the next project we're going to pull out of the car, which is the engine, and we're going to take it from there. And then I have another 440 right here. It belongs to Paul.
Coming around the back.
Here's another 440 that came in last week. This is just a basic overhaul, nothing special. It's a refresh. This is all I'm going to do with this one. This one comes from a 71 Satellite. Then I got Alain, Big Al, 446 six-pack. Where is it? No, sorry. This is Mario's LT1. I believe it's a 97 Firebird. That's going to be the next engine to overhaul, which is a future job. LT1. But this one here is not a rush anyways. I've got a lot of little pieces here for Eugene's Charger 500. 19.
Tonight, Nick?
Yes, he is. Eugene, my brother Philip's going to call you next week. So if you're watching, just told him that you had a power failure in Texas. Now you have no water. So I'll let him catch up to your work or things you got to do at home. And my brother Phil will call you next week and talk about your engine modifications. We're going to work as a team on this one because we're working on Eugene and myself and my brother to work on a 500 plus horsepower for Eugene's 440.
It's going to be a mean one.
Yeah, and also install the clamps on the leaf springs right here. So now the springs are ready for installation. The shims are in there, the plastic clips, the bushings, everything's in place.
And yes, those are original springs.
The genuine pieces. They look like brand new right now. I'm just waiting for the car. Hopefully it comes here soon because right now he's starting to work on the paint or the bodywork. Hopefully next week because I'd like to get this car here as soon as possible because parts are piling up everywhere and I want to get this car put together by the summertime.
That's for sure.
This is Alain Big Al 446 pack. This is the engine we pulled out of the 65 Fury. It's a no, sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, this is the sorry, I made a big mistake.
Came out of the Fury, right?
A 440 came out of the 440 came out of the 65 Fury. This came out of Pierre's 68 Roadrunner, and he wants to put that on his latest project that he bought a 65 a Polara, 65 Polara, which has a 318 poly right now. So he's going to remove the 318 poly and install this 446 pack. But before he does that, he wants me to put this on a dynamometer because he has no idea what it does. He bought the engine as is, and he goes, Nick, before we install it in our Polara, let's put it on the dyno. So this one's ready to go, just to go on the dyno.
So many engines.
And then I've got the 440 block. I ordered the special order pistons for the GTX. I'm going to find pistons 40 over because there's too much slap in it. It sounds like a diesel. So that's going to take a while to get those special made pistons because it's a stroke of 520 cubic inches. But anyways, that's going to take some time. Then I've got a few 440s right here. There's the cylinder heads that belong to a 446 pack, which is right here. This belongs to one of my clients. His name is Joe. I don't know what kind of a car is going in. I know he builds the engine first. I don't know if he does a project or whatever. This is a 446 pack. This is another one, 446 barrel. I just got a deck. This one belongs to Tim. Belongs to that 69 Roadrunner. Tim, if you're looking, the block's been decked. Now I just got to give it a, what you call it, we had a line bore and everything. I just want to go through a heavy wash on this, look at the cam bearings, and then start working on this one slowly also. I also have a 455 Planac that belongs to Julian, right here.
Gorgeous.
Oh yeah, and these are the pistons, by the way, these are the pistons that belong to the 446 pack, right here, with the LY connector rods. Here they are. See, it's been resized. We have to press fit them on. You heat up the connector rod to put the press fit. We had it balanced. Then we had the rods resized, like so. These are factory Chrysler regular connector rods. This is what the customer wanted. This is what's going back in the car. Or should I say, back in the engine.
Gorgeous.
What else do we got? I've got Sebastian's 440 lime green 1970 Challenger. This engine has been dynoed and ready for installation. Here's another one. This is the one that damaged the first cylinder with the valve and cracked the cylinder. We had to replace the block, repair the head. Here's another one. So, Sebastian, if you're watching, this is your engine. Then we have Brian's 66 Mustang with the 289. We tore it apart, and slowly but surely we're going to see what we're going to do with this, but we're looking for around 300 horsepower. Even though it's a little bit less, it doesn't matter. He just wants to have a little bit more horsepower than what he has, what he had when we previously took out the motor. Then I have another one here that belongs to James from Timmins, Ontario. This one's ready. This one's just over 500 horsepower. This one belongs to a 1970 Dodge Super Bee B5 Blue, which is in storage right now. This is ready for installation. So I'm waiting for the snow to melt so I can get out to the storage place, bring the car here, and start installing it. Then I got another 440 here. Belongs to Donal. 70 Charger 500.
I think I better come around.
This is Donal's 70 Charger. Another nope, sorry. This is a 383. God, I got so many engines here. But anyways, I know where I'm going with it, don't worry. Here it is. You know, it might look like Chevy orange, but it's not Chevy orange. It's really Hemi orange, street Hemi orange paint, which is orange. It looks Chevy red to a lot of people, or red, but it's really orange. So this is a 383 that belongs to a 70 Charger 500 1970. And it belongs to Donal. Luke, this is your cylinder heads. If you're watching, if you notice, all your valve guides are there. This one here is not there. So I gotta take it to a shop and have install a heavy duty cast iron or maybe a brass sleeve valve guide. So I gotta work on that too. So these are yours. I have them here because I want to start porting them out slowly because, you know, we're looking for 400 horsepower. So we're gonna have to do some cleanup on this. And there was another set of heads right here. These belong to the Boss Haas 350 on a motorcycle. I haven't touched them yet, so that's the next one I got to do. I got another 360, 1974. Somebody's building a 360 for a 1978 Dodge Aspen. Here they are.
Nick, special request.
Go ahead.
Quick request just to bug it in here. It's Scott's birthday. Say happy birthday, Scott.
Scott, happy birthday, Scott.
There we go.
Here we go.
Thanks for the reminder, Melissa.
Thank you. Thank you.
And back to where we were talking
Happy
about
birthday.
beautiful heads.
Oh, I want to thank John. You know, I made a shout out on I need an exhaust manifold on the right hand side for the GTX. So I've located two of them. So I've bought them both, one from Andrew, which is coming in soon, and this is the one from John from Pennsylvania. Nice packaging. I just received it yesterday. This is exactly what I needed. So John, if you're watching, thank you very much. And like I said, I need one for my spare engine and also one for the GTX. So thank you to John and Andrew, who's supplying me the other one that's coming in next week.
What a fantastic team you've got, Nick.
I know. You know what? I like when I do a shout out when I'm looking for something like steering wheels or like the intake manifold for a poly 4-barrel, like they were looking, not for me, for a viewer. I get all these emails, and you know I get a lot of emails, so I answer as many as I can. And you know what? You always find what you're looking for when you give out a shout out. Then I have another engine, a 440 right here.
A 440 in this shop?
Yeah, another 440 here in the dyno belongs to Rick. I'm not going to start this yet because I need to do some carburetor repairs. It's a 440 that belongs to a 68 Roadrunner, nicknamed Frankenstein.
What a monster.
Yeah, this one we're aiming around close to 600 horsepower. But anyways, I can't get it started because it's running way too lean, so I got to do some repairs on this. I didn't have a chance yet. But anyways, I just wanted to show it to you guys what I've got on the dynamometer. And this is another 440 with B1 heads that used to belong to my brothers many, many, many years ago.
Hope we get a chance to film this one, Nick.
And we're going to try our best. I'll tell you, see, I want to see if I can fix the carburetor next week, and we'll see how it goes. Another 440, but this one is lime green. That's what he wants. It's not a Hemi orange or a Chrysler orange.
Color.
And it's called hot rod green. Yeah. That's what they call it in plastic coat.
Rick has a different name for it, though.
What does he call it?
He calls it baby something or other.
I'm not going to say it, but I know what he calls it. Anyways, this is another one.
Look at those pipes.
I've loved my new lights up here. Nice. This is a George special touch.
There we go. Thank you to the folks on Patreon who contributed so that we can get these fancy lights for the dyno room.
And I want to thank, I believe it's Alan, who sent us this. We opened it up in our last mail time. He told me to put it up in the shop. Well, here it is. Nice one. Custom made for me all the way from Hawaii.
How cool is that?
Oh, look at that. Is that something? And these were also made for me. Made out of vinyl. Not paper, made out of vinyl. That's another gift. And that's another gift. That's another gift. I keep getting so many gifts from so many people, it just doesn't stop.
I noticed somebody saying something about Hawaii in the messages earlier. I wasn't sure if it was Alan or not, but somebody said hello.
You know, we got a lot of viewers from Hawaii, let me tell you.
Oh, they guessed the name of the color in the comments too, Nick. They got it right. That's
okay,
right.
good. Let's see, what else have I done this week? Been running around. I was supposed to get a Challenger 6-pack today. But eventually it's coming tomorrow. It's coming from a body shop that had some touches done on it. He wants me to remove the 6-pack, the engine, from the car as it is, throw on the dyno, and he wants to see what kind of HP and what kind of torque he's going to get out of it. So I said, you know what, bring it by and we'll do it. Cool. That's what we're here for anyways. Harry, how are you?
I want to say hi to everybody. I was in the area coming out, so I want to say hi.
You can say hello on camera if you wish to everybody. Here's all my viewers right here. Just say hello.
Hello to everybody. How you guys doing? Nice cold night, Friday night, snowing outside. I was in the area. I stopped to say hello to Nick.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Harry.
And enjoyed the show, guys.
Thank you, Harry.
Okay.
Harry's the man who takes care of all the transportation, brings the cars in, brings the cars out, or if you have an engine on a pallet, you call Harry from AC Transport, and he'll take care of you. What else do we got? We got a couple of things here and there, porting, heads. Oh, okay.
Do you dare go out the back door, Nick?
Oh, you guys want to see where the Cougar is? A lot of people ask me, where's the Cougar? Well, I don't know if we can see it. We can take a walk outside. Okay, let's take a look.
It's pretty scary back there.
Okay, let's take a look. I haven't gone outside for a while, but here, let me put my coffee down. Here we go. You got a light, George?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can see the Cougar. You know, the client has not responded back to me to tell me what we're going to do with the Cougar. So in the meantime, I put it outside in the back for now until he decides what he wants to do. He hasn't called me. So right now, it's out in the back. I left it there until further notice. If you guys can see it, I doubt it very much. If you're all wondering what's in here, I believe this is an 86 IROC Camaro.
Somewhere under there. I'll go the other way. I'll meet you on the other side, Nick.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, man, it's 5 feet deep. Oh.
Yeah, there's a few cars out here.
Where are you, Nick?
And if you guys want to know what car's under that snow pile, guess. This is a 68 Cougar GT right there.
That's all we can see of it right now, folks.
There's not much to see.
There's a little grill there. Oh, man.
You know what?
It's literally wasted.
It's just dead storage at the moment. Actually, there's no salt there whatsoever, so it doesn't really matter. There's no harm done. It's only white snow, clean snow. So anyways, till further notice, I won't move until we get a call from the client.
We feel your pain, Texas.
Okay, let's go back in.
Okay, fight my way back.
That's only 2 feet of snow.
Yeah. Oh dear. Here we go. Bye-bye, Cougar. See you in the spring.
George, let me lock the door.
Thank you, sir. I got the top one.
Okay, I'll get the bottom one. All right. What do you figured out? 2 foot of snow out there?
Something like that.
Oh well.
What a mess.
Yeah, I told you, man. In the summer, when you walk out, you don't have this, but this is why I hate winter. Cold, wet, snow. You gotta look for shovels. You gotta look for snow brushes. Gotta warm up the car, clean windshields. Who likes winter? I sure don't. All right, here we got another engine I'm working on right here. Got a small block 340 that belongs to Rob in London, Ontario.
Cool.
We finally, this is the one I'm asking people in the future, what do you guys think it's going to do in HP and torque? Actually, it's the HP we're looking for. Client wants to know, he's looking for around 400 horsepower. It's a 340. It's got the elder block heads. It's got a hydraulic flat tappet cam with about a 520, 525 lift. We had the heads milled 40 thou, so I could bring the CCs down, so I could get a 10.6 compression ratio. So we had that done today. I cleaned out the heads. I assembled them. I put one on. I wanted to show you guys a zero deck on a 340 right here with brand new flat top pistons, 30 overbore. We had the block painted. Thanks to Leo. Leo, you did a great job, Leo.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got Leo here tonight. He's watching the phone for me.
Nick, do you mind if I interrupt you for a couple seconds?
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
missed a couple of super chats.
Oh,
Mike J with $20 said, "Happy Friday, Nick and George and crew.
Wow.
Is it summer yet?
no.
How
no.
are you guys doing on coffee?" He wants to know.
No, we're doing good on coffee. Don't worry. We have lots of coffee. Mike, thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Very generous. And then we also had a 25 Australian dollars coming in from down under
From Australia down under.
from the the Gurney Eagle Falcon.
Wow.
With morning, guys, loving the live from down under. Of course,
Thank you.
It's tomorrow morning there.
Okay, yeah, it's morning there, right?
Sending us $25 from the future.
Thank you very much. And you know, we have a lot of viewers from Australia.
Oh, yeah, do you?
Oh, yeah. You know, I feel bad because last time we were doing, I was trying to catch up on the chat and the comments, and I missed out a lot of viewers that were saying hello from Germany, Netherlands, Brazil. I missed it out, you know, because I was going through it so fast, and it's hard to catch up. You know, there's so many comments coming up. I'm not a very fast reader myself, but I try my best. You know, like lately, I got so many emails. Every morning I come here early, I go through emails, even going home now. I go home now, even getting emails at home. You know, I take it from there.
I also missed another one. Melissa just reminded me very kindly that
Go ahead.
Cassidy sent $10.
Cassidy, thank you very
Yes,
much.
said, thanks for doing the show, and you guys, and beer hounds and beer reviews.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Cassidy.
They want $5 to go to Vasily's beer fund, so we'll make sure and buy Vasily a beer on you. Thank you very much.
I will. I'll take care of that.
How cool is that?
And if Eugene's watching, your 440's right here, Eugene. It's right here.
There she glows.
Don't worry. We're going to work on that very soon. This is Eugene's 440 matching motor to the 69 Dodge Charger 500.
Yep.
I can't wait to build this one. This is going to be nice. This is going to be a project. We're going to do it together with the client. Eugene, don't worry. My brother will call you next week. We'll get on it.
Beautiful.
Next, this one here.
Yeah, I interrupted you there. Sorry, Nick.
It's all good. It's all good. It's a little 340 from Ontario.
Zero deck.
Zero deck, yeah. You know, we're trying to make power. You know, a lot of times from the factory, they tell you, for example, you take a 440, it's a 10.5 compression ratio. But you take a pure, unmolested 440, you take it apart, you start doing your calculations. You're going to find 9.7, 9.8, not exactly 10.5. I've been through a lot of blocks and I know it. They're below the deck. They got the chambers already 8cc, even though they have the original 20 thou head gasket. The piston's so low down below the deck. It's not really 10.5. But anyways, we make them realistic 10.5.
Nice.
All right.
Little bitty chambers.
Now, this is it. This one belongs to the 340. I'm using ARP head bolts. I've also got the cylinder heads ready for tin. It's right here. I've got
kinds of good stuff.
I've got so many.
This
I've got
Ford is still waiting, but one of these days it's going to be out of here.
yeah. You know, this is not
A little dust on it.
yeah. This is for a Fox body Mustang convertible, but this is the one that's a little bit tricky for me because he's got all these aftermarket parts that they don't all fit perfect. He's got the supercharger, and I call this an eBay motor because he buys everything from eBay on this. So we're gonna do our best. I want to get it done. I want to get it out of here, and I want to finish it. And he's a very, very good client of mine. His name is George. Very nice guy. So we'll get it done. Don't worry.
And thank you, Brad, for your $10 donation from Brad Kaufman.
Brad, thank you. Thank you very much, Brad.
Thank you. Much appreciated. You guys are keeping the channel rolling.
Yeah. You know, I gotta admit we got the best viewers. Let me tell you.
That's for sure.
I also want to say thank you to all our buddies with our other YouTube channels. We got Luke from United. What do you call it?
Coastal Auto
Coastal Auto Reaction. I was gonna say something else.
He's pushing hard to get 50,000 subs. Everybody go over there and give him a sub. And
That's
then
it, you
make
guys.
then make a new identity and go over and sign up under that one as well.
Coastal Auto Reaction, yes. And you know he's got one of his. I've got one of his shirts I'm gonna wear on the next show. So Luke, keep up your good channel. I love it. And then I also got Jason from Old Car Guy out from New Brunswick.
That's the one.
And I've got
He's one of the fans.
That's right. I got Brian from Lunar Outlaws from near Albany, New York. And I've got Donald, the 2-box. Another man who sent us a few tools here that I've been using lately. Donald, thank you very much.
Thanks, Dano.
And then there's Andre from
Ayobi.
Ayobi Motorworks. So Andre, if you're watching, there's give out your YouTube channel chat, or should I say a call out. So you guys, you want to subscribe to any of these channels, and the best part is, like I said, share with everybody. It's not a competition. We're all one big team. We're all friends, and we're all out to help each other. That's what we're all here for.
That's it. Nobody does that better than the guys over at Coastal Auto Reaction, I got to say. He's constantly bigging up other channels. We can all learn from him. Luke's doing a great job.
And you know, he makes so many comments. I read them all. Luke, and he doesn't give up, eh?
No,
doesn't give up.
He just threw $7 at you too. Oh my
on.
God!
Throw it back. Throw it
I
back.
wish we could. There's no rejection button here.
Luke, don't worry about it. Gee. Okay. Anyways,
Luke, enough.
where's my here? These are.
Hope you're feeling good, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. What's next? Okay. Maybe we should read some chats. We're already what?
We've been going about 35, 40 minutes.
All right. Maybe I try to read some questions.
People like it when you answer their questions.
There were some people asking me about questions on something. Let me think. What was it?
Coming so fast and furious.
I don't know. You know what? I'll read them up. I'll read them. There's so many coming in and going. Okay. Let's sit down. Here.
Let me sit you up here. Moving over to the computer, folks.
Okay, here we go. Rick, Rowan, love your shows. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, Rick. See you guys soon. Okay, Gary, fantastic. Lee Harris, hi, I was here. Okay, we have a hi, Gary Wood, thank you, Gary. Then we got Lee Harris, Lunar Outlaws. We got, how are you guys doing, my friend? We're doing great, Brian, thank you. Hawaii, Nick's Garage. Oh, that's Dane Tua Tonka. Oh, that sounds Hawaiian, all right.
We're looking at very old chat there. I've just refreshed it, and now we're going to see it up
Oh,
there.
wow. Okay, there's so many.
They're
Yeah.
going to pour in for a second here.
I'm going to try to catch up if I can.
Wow, look at that.
Oh.
That's the last 30 minutes going by.
Oh, you know what? They're Yasuniko Peter Pete Poulos, Yasu Peter, Yasu. Okay, Restoration Obsession from Arizona. Oh, look at this. I got to say, wow, I have so many to say. Thank you to all our...
Another super chat just came in.
Rajesh from Ramzam Mami. Thank you. Hearing from more charger. Yeah, I'm waiting for that charger to come in. Let me tell you, I'm waiting for it. Old car guy. Here he is from New Brunswick. Another donation. Jason, thank you, man, but you don't have to, Jason. Come on. King Eric, greatest of all. Grant a straight 6 finance grade 2. Yes, sir. Adam Chapman. I just got a full of a motorhome. $300 once needs a rebuild. Great deal, man. $300 is good.
$300 for a 440. What a deal.
Yeah. Coupe cars. Good day, Nick. Okay. Oh, I just missed that one. Mac. Grass Gangsters. How many miles on the Kawasaki now? I believe I've got 200 something miles on it. And not easy driving, eh? 200 rough, hard miles, let me tell you. Hey, I think I got 200. Just over 200 miles, that's what I've got on it.
But I think the car only went forward 100 miles because the wheels were spinning the whole time.
That's right. Nico says, isqueristo, Elena, Canali. Canele, fails, Polo, up to Massachusetts.
Here
Wow.
comes the Greek, folks.
Paul, okay, let me just say hi to Paul. He's writing it in Greek. You know, I do speak Greek, but my Greek reading my Greek is not the greatest. From New York, Nikki Jobs, San Diego, Rob, San Diego, always good to see you. Pavlo, anyways, that's his name, Paul. Okay, here we go. Coast Auto Reaction car guys. Thumbs up, gang. Okay, Luke. Scott Kovacs, thank you. Oh, just missed it. Robert, love your channel. Even a Mopo guy, love your passion. Thank you, Robert. Greg Anthony, a cam bearing extraction. Do you see a tool? Say a slide hammer? Yeah. David Pershaw, what's your favorite A-body? Well, there's a few of them I love, the A-bodies. One of my favorites, I like the 70 Duster. You know, I was brought up with a 73 Duster, but I like the 70 Duster. They're all great, but the 71 Demon is also a favorite for me also.
Actually, Nick, going back to that slide hammer question.
Yes.
When we did the cam bearing installation,
yes,
you were hitting it with a hammer freehand.
Yes.
Somebody said, don't they make one with a sliding hammer on?
No,
they could look at the bearing while you were hitting it.
No, I never seen that. I never seen that slide hammer.
Idea, eh?
It would be a great idea, but that's what I don't have, and I don't have it.
Because you had to keep looking away to see where you were hitting it.
That's right.
But if it was on a slide,
but you know what?
Could keep your eye on the bearing.
True, but you know, I've been using a hammer all my life. I've never had issues, okay, except for some 440s, but no, the hammer works for me.
I thought that was an idea.
Okay, Daniel Jennings, Petro Canada 94. Yes, we use it quite often. Gonzo 59, hello Nick and George. I still have my 6-day charger. Good for you, Gonzo.
Attaboy.
Hector Torres, thank you, Nick, for your show. Really inspires me to keep working on my car. Good for you guys, Hector. Here it is, Jerry. Hello from Indiana and USA. Nick, do you do 727 transmissions? Yes, I do. I have one right there. I'm going to do for Eugene's Charger, which I'm going to do it myself. I've done a few 727s and also the 833 4-speeds.
Cool. Give a quick peek at that as the question is answered. There she blows.
There it is. Eugene, if you're watching, this is your 727 torque flight. I've not taken it apart yet. After I build the engine, I'll take this apart and get it going. It's the original piece from the car.
Wow. Another $5 just flew in when we did that.
Gregorius Anopola. No. Anomalous. Thank you, Gregorius. Thank you, Greg.
Let's just call you G.
God, I have John Strobel. Hello, Nick. You are taking any engines I need my 3D build. I'm in Tennessee and we'll get it to you some way. Any way you wish, John, send it up here. Wow. Call Harry, he'll bring it up to you with put on a pallet and he'll pick it up.
Now I want to put in.
Put in. And where can you get put in? We're not locked down here, man. And then we got to go home by 8 o'clock. Robert Lee, only 324 likes. Hit that like button. Thank you, man. You guys hit that like button. Share my channel.
The Bandit
subscribe.
Is dying to see some mail call. It's coming up in the next video, Bandit. I'm working on it for Monday.
There you go, Bandit. Adam Chapman, Putin with Mike Young. Hello from Vancouver. 79 Pontiac Acadian. Performance tips. 79 Pontiac Acadian.
Oh boy.
79 Pontiac Acadian? 79.
Nitrous.
I forgot that car. Yeah, nitrous. You could always use nitrous, yeah. Okay, Eric Miller. Nick, is it important to increase the route length when you add a stroke or crankshaft? In some cases, yes. Some cases, no. Here's another. Emmanuel Pora. Oh, wow. Love your show. $10 for Lucas. The rest is coffee. Too much.
Thank you very much,
Emmanuel. Okay, community, not competition, gang. That's right, Luke. You got it. Dependable Auto Truck. Hi from Alabama. Robin San Diego. I get a Mopo, you'll get it and do it right. Yes, sir. Richard M. Lau. Nick, you take on ARP versus OEM. Well, in some cases, I use ARP. OEM is good too, but you know, sometimes you do some upgrades, we go with ARP. Adam Chapman, is a 440 different out of a motorhome? No, not really. The Stone Edge, they have, what do you call those little passages for cooling near the spark plugs. But after all, when you take out a block, they're all the same actually. So the internals make the difference when you build a muscle engine.
I hear it's a hell of a lot of work to pull them out of a motorhome.
Yeah, it is very hard. Yeah, that is very hard. I don't know. I've never worked on a motorhome, but I can imagine. I got Eugene. He says, hello, George. Eugene is here. I'm looking forward to the phone call from your brother. I have power again and internet. My brother's going to call you next week, Eugene. Don't worry. I told him.
Things are doing better.
Yeah, because they had no power in Texas for a while. And now Eugene has no water. I don't know if you got the water back, but Eugene, we did not forget you. Don't worry, we'll keep in touch with you.
Yeah, they're telling people with no power to boil their water.
Yeah, well, yeah,
They got to burn the furniture to boil the water.
Eugene's taking snow from his backyard and melting it and having it as water supply in his house.
Tragic, man.
Yeah, 413, it just says you're unique to an RB. Yes, sir, Eric. I love a question. Go ahead, shoot it, Jay Stiga. Scott Kovacs, thanks for the birthday about Nick, my son. Just brought a 2010 Hemi Challenger. Good man.
Nice purchase. Congratulations.
Gregorius Anomalous. A couple of years ago, the guy with the green motor was building a Classic Olds. Did he ever finish it? He is building a Classic Olds. He's going to bring it very soon. Actually, he wants me to finish the Roadrunner, and then after that, that Classic Olds is going to come here. He wants me to get some electricals, cooler lines, so the transmission done, so we can get it running. How much do you think can be made from a 318?
Thank you, Iron Waffle 66.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
What a great name, Iron Waffle.
318. I've never really built any 318s, but I'm sure if you really work it out, you could get close to 400. I'm sure. You know, with the original heads and all that. I'm sure. I've never tried it, but I should like to try it one day. Oh, so okay, Eugene got the water back. Good for you, man. Good for you. Okay, Robert Allen. I know you guys had your Challenger from Thunder Bay, Steve. Robert, yes, that's right. I bought it from a guy named Steve in Thunder Bay. Adam Chapman, is a pain to get out of a 300. Few bad words and lots of saw blades. For what? Tommy, Nick, if you ever in northern Minnesota, we would be proud to have you at our dinner table. Tommy, I wish we could cross the border. That's the problem. It's still closed between U.S. and Canada.
What a very kind invitation, though, Nick.
Yeah, Jimmy G, say hi, Nick, George, and Leo. Jimmy G,
Hey,
thank
Jimmy.
you. Louis Katz, Yasu Nicola, Melbourne fans, get together for coffee. Yes, sir, you guys. Nick's Garage. Buy my mugs. I have my coffee, man. That's what I say.
Good morning, Louis.
Good morning, Louis. Yeah, it's morning there in Australia.
That's right. Saturday morning in Oz.
Hey, we know a little chupuro won't hurt, eh? A little chipuraki. Yeah, some chipuraki. Ella.
Home.
Rob Wilson, I'm from Cloverdale, British Columbia. Love Nick's Garage. Looking forward to making a pass in my 500 cube 69 Barracuda this spring. Good for you. 500 cubic inch and a 69 Barracuda A-body. Wow. Lordy Mike. Salut Nick de Laval. Bonjour.
Salut Laval.
Bon, car everyday chats are great. Yes, sir. Moosehead. Yes, sir. Bandit. And Nova sounded very healthy, Nick. It's so long, 2 weeks. Stay safe, buddy. Yes, sir. Paul, 1958R. Nico, σας ευχαριστώ για ένα... I missed it. Here it is. I'm trying to read it. Nikos, σας ευχαριστώ. I thank you για ένα επροχό κανάλι. Κανάλι. Wow. Ο Θεός να ήσελε Παύλο. Wow.
The canali, the YouTube canali?
I guess. I don't know.
The YouTube channel?
Maybe. Canali. Canali. I'm trying to think what's a canali in Greek. I don't know.
Cannoli? That's an Italian
No,
dessert.
that's an Italian dessert, yeah. No, he's Greek. It's different. No, he's Greek. Who's your garage? Hey, Nick. Yes, sir. Robert Allen. Nice show, Nick. Thank you. Bill Dog, love your content. Very informative. Gary Sense. Aka, hope the Cougar gets done. Well, it's out there. We're still waiting for the client to get back on me. Angry Pants. Hi from the United Kingdom. Angry Pants. What's his name? Jack, say, why did you heat the rods? Why use dry ice to install the pins? Well, the machine shop had the engine balanced, and they heat up the rods and they press them into the pin when they put them in the piston. So that's the way the machine does. They don't freeze it in ice or anything like that. But that's the way they do it. Ed Drummer 74. G Tiger, keep asking it. Okay, Jack Fleming and Nilo. Aloha from West Virginia. Have you ever worked on Nightstand Dodge Charger Daytona? No, I have not. I have not worked on a Daytona.
Nice.
It's a beautiful car, but I've never worked on one. Wow, what's that language, Nick? That's Greek, what I was trying to read before. Nick is a 440 source. Yes, it is a 440 source. After all, the most engines we got here are 440s, and we're right beside en route 440, or like the Americans would say, interstate 440. Right next, just beside us, right over here.
We
And
want
that is,
to get it renamed to Panaritas Boulevard.
yeah, Johnny Zanta, Mr. Mopar Master Engine Builder. Thank you, John.
Hey, Johnny.
Greek to English. Okay, we're gonna next time I read Greek, I'm gonna say it in Greek and then I'll read it in English. Okay, Eric Miller, Nick George, come to Arizona and have a steak grilled over Mesquite. 71, hey, 71 degrees Fahrenheit today. God, don't tease me, man. Don't go there, man. Don't go there. Stephen Vella, hi, Nick from Central Coast, Australia. Bob, greetings from New Jersey, USA. Scott Carter, Folgers or Maxwell House. I love them both. Don't worry, man. I got enough coffee. Thank you, Scott. Greek to English. Hey, Nick, thank you for the great channel. God bless. Paul in Massachusetts. Greek to English. Thank you, Nick, for a great channel. Oh, that's what he was trying to tell me. Okay. Bill Jameson. Wow, I am tired of the snow, Nick. I can't wait to do some cruising and go to some car shows. Stay safe. Same here, man. I built my Kawasaki Challenger. The next thing I know, I finished it. I went for one cruise. I never went to practically any car show. Then the next thing I know, I put it into storage.
Much agreed, Bill. Thank
And
you for your
we were supposed to go to Carlisle. That didn't happen. Border closed. Forget it. I hope it's a better year this year. Michael DeWay, Nick, do you need to have like a name your cars in the shop? One good and one bad, one ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Sometimes. Okay, here, Bob Arthur. Can't wait for the COVID-19 thing to go over so I can pay. Oh, no, you're not the only one. Everybody does. Okay, Gonzo is in Florida. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Lucky you, man. Curtis Bringa, 70 degrees in San Diego. Sorry, Texas. Get well soon. Yeah, Texas is getting bad weather, eh?
Uncle Bobo saying goodnight. See you later, Bobo. Take it easy.
Take it easy, Bobo. Take care. Who's this Bowie Doo? Nick, can you put a 3.3 in a 3.8 body car? Is the cam member the same? I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure. But I think you can get brackets conversion from Schumacher for that, I'm sure. Uncle Bob says bye. Hansi George saw a deer. Wow, Steve's Garage. Just shared the video. Thank you, Steve. Edward Richard, hi from South Carolina. Who's your garage? Going to Indy Swap Meet. Good. Oh, lucky you. Michael Lisi, Yasu Nicola, Ke Peria. Hello, Nick and gang. Kalisu Mera. Have a nice day. Have a great day. That's Kalisu Mera.
There you go. Your free Greek lesson tonight,
Hey, Michael
everybody.
Michael Elisi. Oh. Michael, thank you. First off. Matt Taba, how do you assure that all these motors will go back in the correct vehicle? I have codes. I know every engine. I stamp them. You know, especially when you get too many of the same kind, I put codes on every engine, and I never mix them up. Everything is stamped. I got these. Here, I'll show you something. I stamped these. I got these dies.
Let's get a good look at that.
Okay, I stamped them. They're in the motor. Somehow you can't mix them up. I put the initials on every cylinder head, crankshaft, block, whatever. And some of them are so unique you can't mix them up. So there you have it. I'm very careful what I do, especially when you have a lot of engines all at the same time and they're all the same kind. King Eric, the greatest of all. Thank you, King. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you, King.
Y a-t-il la vidéo avec le Cougar? Bientôt. Very soon. Here it is. Steve's Garage. Guys are great. Thank you, Steve. Alan's
You've
moves.
got royalty on your channel.
I do. Where?
I'm not sure what country he's the king of, but
Where?
King Eric.
King Eric, eh?
Yeah.
What country are you from, King Eric? Tell us. Let us know, please. Because where I am, it is or was earlier. Steve's Garage. Okay. Alan's moved with Nick. Do you enjoy ouzo? It's one of my favorite drinks, ouzo. It's a Greek drink. I love it. Here it is. Richard Price. Hi, Nick from Gazabazua, Quebec. Wow. Sam, I am Nick. Your first language, French, Greek, or English? English. I speak French, I speak Greek, and English is my main language. Hi, King Eric. That's from Melissa. Vincent, Nick, ever worked on a Viper engine? No. I've seen it, but I've never worked on one yet. Any update with the Carlisle 21? Well, I'm waiting for Carlisle. I'm waiting for the border. But then again, if it's open, I'll be there. Hello, Nick and guys from Steve Shoemaker. OB Motorworks. Haha. Andre's on it. Hey, Andre. King Eric, the greatest of all. Hi, Melissa. Steve Browser, nothing like a sound of a 426 Hemi. Yeah, I'm working on a Hemi for my brother, so sorry, but surely we're going to have it ready for the summertime. Steve's Garage, oh yeah. Scott Carton, Gregors or slots? Well, I like slots. You need a snowmobile, Nick, to drive to work.
There's Dano saying have a good night.
Dano, thank you, and have a good night, buddy. Thank you, Dano.
Friends.
Okay, here we go. JT, guys, love to hang out and work with you. Okay, come by. We're here every day. Angie Screw, Scott 60 Fury 3 Team Poly. Yes, sir. Moose Man McGee taught himself after manifolds. Harold Tipeven, love your show. Kind regards from Harold, Belgium. Yeah, from Belgium. Wow. Belgium. Thank you, Harold.
Watching all over.
Jack Fleming fan. Glad you post your videos, Nick. I'm sure learn a lot from you. Well, I'll try to teach as much as I can. Todd Helka. Nick, hi, Nick from Guelph, Ontario. Bandit. That Nick would work on a Honda Accord? Not really. ULB Motorworks. Hey, Nick. How you doing? I'm doing good, Andre. I'm doing good. King
If
Eric,
you want
good.
to see some old Hondas, go check out Ayobi Motorworks. He loves them.
That's it, guys. You want to see old Hondas? Go to see ULB Motorworks. Check him out. He's there. His name is Andre.
He's currently rebuilding a 70 Oldsmobile 98 in the snow in 30 degrees below zero.
Yeah, that's right.
Bonkers.
Yeah. Scott from Massachusetts. How you doing? Koopa cars. Nick, I work on a 265 Hemi 6-inch line. Good, man. Greatest of all, Nick, I was asking if there's any new videos with the Cougar soon. No, not yet. Nothing on the Cougar yet. No.
You're going to have to wait for it to thaw.
Rick, very entertaining. Love the dyno on the 440s from Nova Scotia. Thank you, Rick.
Beautiful Nova Scotia.
73 B-bodies, where are they at? Well, we have a 73 Roadrunner in town here. It's a Roadrunner with a 440. Ken, just bought a 1969 Ford Cobra. Nice, Ken. Good for you, man. OBM, okay. Thomas Kitchen, hi from Tauranga, New Zealand. Wow. Joe Balls, 85. You and Uncle Tony's Garage are neck and neck with subscribers. Yes, we are. Thank you.
Community,
Joe,
not competition.
that's right. We're community. Doesn't matter. He's got a great show there too on YouTube. He's good. I like
There's
him.
room for all kinds of good content.
I watch him here and there. And I go on his live show too a few times.
Just to let you know, Nick, we're getting close to an hour if you want to start wrapping up.
Okay, let me just get a few here. I got Jason. I have a video premiering in 30 minutes. Got to run, guys. Have a great. Okay, Jason. Thanks. Thanks for watching us tonight. Thank you.
Everybody go watch Jason after ours.
Okay, here we go. Michael DeWadi, man. How much gas mileage does a 4-foot run with a single carb and triple carb? Wow, they both suck gas. Let me tell you. Scott Kovacs. I missed that one. That doesn't matter. The message, Andre, my dad, do you know of any place where they at least sell 58 Fury parts? I don't know. You could check with Frank Parks. His number is 706-857-2832. Give him a call. He might have a good contact. He's down in Somerville, Georgia.
US of A.
Okay, Bill Mollett. Love your show. Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
King Eric, the greatest of all. I wish I had a boss like Nick. Well, I'm okay. Well, I try my best. I'm just a boss. Ron Jenkins, always swap the Highlander, especially if it's a hybrid. Yes, sir. Ken Cantil, buying a 69 Roadrunner convertible. Good for you, Ken.
Attaboy.
Have fun, play guitar. Hi from Eden Prairie, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, here it is. Jamie Hale, thanks for the best. Thank you, Jamie. RC, are you married? Yes, I am married. Papillion Cycles, any student bakery builds on your horizon, Nick? No, I don't have any. Nick, can't wait till Monday. The happy package for your buddy. Thank you. Bob Arthur, Lord knows you guys have laid enough rubber on the street. You get your name on it. True, very true. Tom Wagner, watching from Kansas City, Missouri. Okay. You guys came, well, I was watching that Super Bowl with Mahomes. I like Mahomes, but didn't win the Super Bowl down in Kansas City. Mike Carr, have you ever, best channel on YouTube, Nick, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Mike. Gary Hill, great show. Love your videos. Thank you, Gary. Patrick, Mr. Scott, the COVID Cakes in place in Oregon, Illinois. I think it's called Mope or something to wreck your yard. It's going out of business. Everything's for sale. Wow. Scott, I've heard a lot of places are closing down and selling stuff. Holly or Elderbach. Wow, they're both good. Bowie Doo, thanks from Michigan. Bowie Doo from Michigan.
Bowie Deuce.
Bowie Deuce, thank you, man.
Or Deus?
No.
Yeah, Bowie Deus.
Bowie Deuce. Okay.
Not sure what that's
He's
all
from
about.
Michigan. RC, who's faster, you or your wife?
At what?
Yeah. Big Al, what business do you use in a stock 440 1970? Well, I've used SRP. There's a few on the market, but I use SRP. I find them in stock. They're good. Never had issues with them. So they do the job for me. Mech Annex, am I the only Manitoban here? Well, so far, yes. You're the only guy from Manitoba. What's this? Eric Miller, Nick's wife is beautiful. He is a lucky man. Thank you, Eric. Yes, thank you.
What a lovely thing to say.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Is my wife on it tonight? No. My daughter? No. Restoration Obsession. Scooby-Doo. Yes. Jim Rogers, how many square rows do you have now, Nick? Great show. We're just past We're on our way to 173 subscribers.
173,000 coming
Yeah,
up.
173,000. Nick and Luck contacting. Hey, did I contact Barry Newman? No, not yet.
We
No.
haven't really been trying too hard.
No, but you know what? You know, when somebody's like Barry Newman's fame, it's very hard to get in contact. After all, you know, like, you know, who am I anyways to find him? And he's just
He's in his 80s now.
yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what? I tried. We had other people that tried for me, but anyways, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If not, don't worry about it. Nick, are you an NHL hockey fan? Well, you know what? Yes, I used to be even a bigger fan before, but now with the snow and the winter, and as you get older, I'm starting to watch less hockey. The only hockey I watch right now is when my nephew Michael goes and plays hockey. I go watch him, and that's what I like to see. Is my god, he's also my godson.
He'll be in the NHL soon.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I wish he gets there. And he does good, eh? He scores quite a few goals, that guy.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I told Michael. Yeah, I told Michael.
Boy.
Okay, Gregorius, thank you. Have a great night, buddy. Oh, Eugene saying hi. Great night to Eugene. Papilio Cycles. Okay, Don, boy. Good night, Nick, from Alberta. Thank you, Roy. Here's another one. Deuce Scoop.
Thank you, Deuce Coop, for your £5.
All right. Yeah, which are the favorite engine? I've got a soft spot for the early 413 and 426. All the best to you and crew. Yes, I love the 413s and the 426 wedge. I love them. Arthur Lapointe, do you have a son, Nick? No, I don't. I have a daughter. Thank you, well, I have a daughter.
Vasily's the son you never had.
Yeah, and he works like, I have him here working like a son too, let me tell you, he's a good boy. Anthony Barber, Nick, what color was your Challenger originally? Was F8 green originally. Just like one of the real cars in Vanishing Point in the first...
What's happening, man?
George, my brother, how you doing?
Good, man.
79 Challenge, hockey is the best at that and baseball. Okay, I like baseball too. Shane Smith, keep the engine built stuff coming. Love it. Thank you, Shane. John Trouble, it was white. Okay, I know that. KLW Florida. Hey, Nick from Florida. Thank you. KLW. Thank you. Patrick, do you finish the cylinder walls to a mirror finish? No, I don't do that to a mirror finish. It's a micro finish. We have it's like, what do you call that finish?
Crosshatch?
Crosshatch, 35 degrees.
Zoom in on
No,
this
it's not a
video.
mirror finish. You can finish on it, but it's not a mirror finish. If you take a good look, it's not a mirror finish. Go ahead. Super Dave. Hey, Nick, I have a new Carter Bean Needle Jet and Jet Performance Kit. I have no use for it. If you want it, free. Super Dave. Yeah, I use a lot of those jet kits from Elder Brock and AFB. Sure. Send it to me. I'll give you something for it. I don't mind. Thank you. Thank you. Shannon McClooney. Hello, Nick, from Gainesville, Florida. Okay, here it is. Car guys, thank you, Melissa. King Eric, the greatest all night. Luke, Bandit, have a great weekend, Nick. Love your videos. Thank you. Eric Miller, Nick, how is Manny? Haven't seen him for a while. Actually, he's working on his home. That's why you won't see him tonight here. Hammerhead Garage, 66 millimeter turbo built on a 331 stroker coming soon. Good, man. That's good. Little PL, why don't you use the thermal quad that comes on the 340 motor? You know what? I don't have a thermal quad, so I won't use it. You know, it is a good carburetor from Carter, but I don't have one. Okay, anyways. Edward Leonard, okay, no. Michael Sherman. You know what, Dino, RS7 engine? No, not yet. Well, let me say now, I just want to say thank you to everybody here. Now we passed an hour on it, eh?
Yes, sir. Our hour's up.
I want to say a very special thank you to everybody watching our show here. I want to say a special thank you to our Patreon supporters, our viewers, our donations we had tonight. And I don't know how to say, I want to tell everybody to subscribe to my channel, share with it. It's free, you guys. Get everybody on board, like I said earlier, with everyone else on our YouTube channel. It's not a competition. It's just a friendly thing we all do together. Keep it as a, what do you call it? What was the word he used? Luke is
community, not competition.
That's right, exactly. So there you go, you guys. Thank you very much for watching me here at my shop. I just wanted to make a little tour before really what's going on. Of course, we don't have as many cars like we used to because with the pandemic going on. So we always have something to do. It's not as busy as it used to be. Parts are coming in slower. I'm trying to get the engines done, get them built, get them delivered, maybe get a car or two with Vasily to put them together, get them running, make us some space for new customers to come in. So there you have it, you guys. So here we are at Nick's Garage. Thank you for watching on a cold, snowy night. Thank you.
Take care, everybody. Stay
Take
warm.
care.